Hello, Life Therapeutic followers, and thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys are having a good week, and I hope you've been enjoying our videos. So this has been just an exciting adventure for us. We love doing this as recreational therapists. We love to find ways for people to be creative and do their passions, and sometimes we have to adapt those in different situations. So this has been a really great experience, and we cannot be more thankful for you guys tuning in, sharing our videos, and using them. Remember, if you guys do any of our videos, please take a picture and post it on our site. We would love to share it with the other followers and just continue to be a light during this time. So today, what I'm doing is one of my absolute favorite activities. I actually used to use this a lot with children that struggle with anger or being able to calm themselves down, because it does get a little frustrating, but remembering that sometimes we have to look at the bigger picture of things, like what does it really matter? It's just spaghettis and marshmallows and it's gonna be okay. But this is one that can be a full family activity. It can be a solo activity that someone can do in their room and put in the hallway. It is a lot of fun and it's very simple to do. So all you need are spaghetti noodles. Spaghetti noodles, you can use fettuccine too. Those are just a little bit heavier. So the thin spaghetti noodles, any brand is fine. The Marshmellows. So these are really fun, obviously, to have for anything. But if you don't have marshmallows in the house, Play-Doh, you can use Play-Doh. And if you don't have Play-Doh, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post a link below in the comments that is gonna be make your own Play-Doh. So I think it's flour and salt and a couple other things. So if you don't have majority of these supplies, hoping you know the spaghetti noodles and have some flour and things to make your own homemade Play-Doh. So what you're gonna do is this is just building with spaghetti noodles and marshmallows. Now this doesn't have to be a competition, but it can. One of the biggest things we would do is give everybody the same amount of noodles, the same amount of marshmallows, and the same amount of time. And you're to build a structure as tall as you can, and whoever had the tallest structure wins. But the big thing is the structure obviously has to stand for at least 30 seconds so you can get a measurement. So after people would create the structures, we could see if people could put their structure on another person's structure. We would have people work in teams. We'd have people do it when you can't talk. We could only sign. You can do a lot of different variations of this. So the biggest thing first, you just start with building. So you take the marshmallows, you can rip the marshmallows in half, they get gooey and yucky, and just start creating. You can do whatever you want with it. The best way, I would say, if you're in a living facility, you could have your clients or your seniors complete this each in their room. So go around and give everybody the supplies and have them complete it in their room. And then hopefully you could set it out in the hallway in front of their door so people can see. It's pretty easy to see who has the tallest. And that's another way to kind of incorporate it and have it fun and have it be a competition. You could have your activity directors walk it through the hallway so that people could see everybody's structure, but at the same time, sometimes they fall. So don't worry about that. The next thing you can do is, this is kind of a tip if you really like to win, is don't be afraid to just shove one noodle at the top. Make sure it's secure enough so that it won't fall over. That was always my last go-to if I needed it. If you guys have any questions on this activity, feel free to message me if you're curious about any adaptions as well. So the fine motor skills might be hard. With that case, obviously break the noodles up smaller for someone who needs them smaller. Take smaller balls of Play-Doh. That's another way to do it if someone might not have the strength. Watch out for allergies. Make sure you're checking to see what people's allergies are. Even if you have small noodles like this, you can still build. If you guys don't want it to be a competition, another thing that you can do is have everybody make shapes. So try to have someone make a triangle, another person make a square. See what the biggest rectangle you can make. You could use spaghettis and marshmallows to spell out names. So if you're looking for a educational activity, maybe your kids are home or you feel like they're kind of starting to miss certain things, you could have them use this to spell out their names. So that's another great way, or spelling out a letter and then making the sounds with it too. So don't be afraid to use this for an educational tool as well. So it could be competition, could be educational, could be shapes, it could just be fun. But mix it up, take some pictures after you created this and share with us. That would be the greatest thing ever. So thanks for tuning in. I hope this was a simple activity, and I can't wait to see how you guys create it in your own homes. Bye.